So we're getting ready to do the hike, and so this is the saddle up process. This one actually has a foot holder to keep it from flipping. The main thing is that if you've got a lot of layers, make sure that you cinch it down tighter than you feel like you need to, because the layers create a looseness and you don't want them falling out, right? Yeah, little life. We're very impressed with it. It's solid. And what we did was we rigged up a camelback bag in here, which hydrates both baby and carrier. In proper form for doing this, making sure that everything's ready to go. Harness is adjusted mostly. And I've got a harness hold here and on this. I bring it up, I rest it on my hip, I reach through, and it's on my back. Of course, the main thing with carrying a good bit of weight on your back is you make sure the harness starts off adjusted kind of in the middle, and then as your shoulders hurt, you can loosen up the top straps and let it hang on your hips. And then your hips start to get sore, and so you go ahead, as you're hiking, tighten those up, and then you can loosen the lower one, and you alternate back and forth. Yeah, I've carried both of these guys many miles this way. Laura has too. This thing is awesome. I highly recommend everybody getting one. Joshua, you ready? Let's do it! Woohoo! So we're taking a new trail. We haven't ever done this before, but we're going to scope out a really sweet rock climbing site. So next time, hopefully, we'll get to do that. And so, yeah, the top of the mountain is right up there. Gorgeous! What you got there, Joshua? What is that?
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Wow, look at these blocks, huh? Who put those blocks there? These big blocks. Who put those there? Do you think that was maybe it was a troll, big troll?
No.
No. What do you think put that there?
Nothing.
Nothing put that there? Well, how did it get here?
It's this a rock.
Yeah, beautiful rock.
Look.
But where did it come from?
It's a book. It just got dead.
But look at all these rocks up here. Where did they come from?
I don't know.
Maybe the ground here came up, pushed up. They call uplift. And then the rocks toppled down the cliff. That this mountain used to be taller than it is. It's getting smaller a little bit every year. Unless it continues to get pushed up, it'll get smaller.
I think it doesn't get a lot of visitors. Like, people don't come to this side of the mountain very much, so there's quite a bit of...
Almost nobody comes up
I
this
wonder
side.
if there's... I bet there's little cave spots in there.
I'm sure there are. You want to eat here?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
Peter doesn't tell me.
We don't have any.
We don't have any of those.
How about sea salmon?
No, we don't have that either. But
We have soup at the summit.
We have soup. I'll tell you. Let's start walking and I'll tell you what we have.
Yeah.
We have...
Because remember, the top of the mountain is where the food tastes best. Yeah, we have to keep looking for some mullein. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some. Mullein is the plant that we put on your finger before to make you feel better. Good field dressing. Also called lamb's ear sometimes. We'll keep our eyes open. There's a cave?
There's a cave over here. You see the little cave?
Ooh, go check it out. Yeah. Don't
That
fall.
little thing I made lives in there and makes the things in there. Whoa.
It's a little fairy house. Check out the fairy house, Joshua. Look.
Fairy house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a fairy house.
Inside the
Little
tree.
cave under the tree?
Oh yeah,
A little miniature hobbit house.
Oh, I don't know if hobbits are that small. I think fairies.
No, but it'll be like a little...
Or pixies.
I think it's a pixie.
Oh, that's a dangerous rock. If that falls on your knees, it will hurt. Right now you're in trouble, aren't you?
No, I'm
You're also destroying the trail. Here, let's keep hiking. Are your legs getting a little jelly? You just got to keep going, because remember what's on the top of that mountain?
What?
A beautiful view and supper. Snack dinner.
Snack dinner. Dad, snack dinner. in your face.
Uh-huh.
I made that one up. I mean, there's a nose in your nose.
Tell the weather.
Pine cones can tell the weather.
Yes.
Weatherman can't even do
In
that.
summer, during the daytime, when it's not raining, it opens up, and then when it's going to rain, it closes.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I don't know if that's the kind of pine cone that does that.
Well, I think that this one would, except for it's not attached to a pine tree anymore.
And it died, or never grew to the point where.
I got carried
It
by
looks.
somebody because there's no pine trees right here.
Good point. Interesting. Context. Okay. Yeah, those are pine needles. See, that tree does not have leaves on it. It has needles. See those pokey things.
I think somebody got to this point and they were so tired they're like, I'm not carrying
I'm not carrying that thing. It's too much weight. Lighter further. All right, let's keep going. So this tree, do you remember we saw this tree before?
Yeah.
And now it's hollow. It wasn't hollow before, so this thing is falling apart. We were wondering when it was going to fall. And it's been a good 6 months.
Still hasn't fallen.
And it still has not fallen.
It's definitely getting closer and closer.
The woodpeckers are working it.
Yep.
Lots of woodpecker holes. I wouldn't stand under that tree. You never know when it's going to come down. But the woodpeckers don't eat the wood. They go for the bugs inside. They're picking away the home for the bugs. Yummy. Well, yeah. Timber. Almost. You like that backpack with the water?
Timber.
Is that awesome, Joshua?
Yep. Can you put this away?
You want me to close it? Okay, you're good. Alright, we're pretty close to the top now. You got it. There's your leg. Are you getting jelly legs? I always get jelly legs near the summit.
Wow.
Yep, exactly. Jelly legs. So do you love climbing mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, you love this place?
Yeah. Are we here?
Where are we?
On the top of the mountains.
Yep. Do you remember the name of this mountain?
I don't know.
Sugarloaf.
Sugar loaf?
Yep. 'Cause
Sugar.
somebody thought it looked like a big pile of sugar. I don't know what that's about. Doesn't look like it to me. Maybe in the wintertime. So yeah, we should hike down to our dinner spot. That's beautiful. I always loved this place. With that big boulder. Didn't we have another child? Joshua! We're right over here. Follow the sound of my voice. Hi. Slow is fast. Let's continue down. Remember, this is a dangerous place. You have to move slowly. You do not have a harness. You are not on belay. Use 2 hands to climb, right? How are you going to get down from that? Stop. Is that safe?
I'll just do that.
All right. Just remember that when you slide down something like that, the drop at the end might be bigger than you think.
I'm in New York City.
That's not New York City. That's the Dickerson Power Plant. You can go kayaking there, and even in the winter because it's warm water. Here, go down that way. It's funner. Funner's not a word, by the way. Tight squeeze for daddy. All right, how are you going to go down? Is that a big drop?
No.
Do it slowly. That's not slow. All right, I think I found our place for dinner. Right over here.
Snack.
Yeah. Wow. Is this a beautiful place or what?
It is a beautiful place.
All right, but it's also a dangerous place, remember? Wow. Wow, look at that, huh? It's a long way down. That's a big cliff. That's a very big cliff.
Run! 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 Run!
I think we should go rock climbing here sometime. What do you think? This is the spot that we scoped. I think it looks good. We're just going to have to access from the top. All right, let's set up for dinner. So our favorite dinner spot, or one of our favorite dinner spots, right?
Yeah.
On top of a mountain. We've got the seaweed going on now, so everybody's quiet because they're like, okay.
That's another piece of seaweed.
Okay, you like the seaweed.
I'm having cashews. Prozac.
Yeah, it is natural Prozac.
Cashews. A handful of cashews every day is like having a Prozac pill. Makes you happy.
Probably a lot cheaper with fewer side effects.
Want cashew?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dinner on the edge of a cliff. Yep, life doesn't get much better than that. It's a big one. It's like probably well over 100 feet, maybe more. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Isn't it 999 feet up?
Above sea level, yeah.
Good job.
Mm-hmm. Yummy. This is so good. Hi, Matthew.
Seaweed from her hand.
Last one.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm going to pull out the sardines.
That's a good idea.
Sardines and clam chowder for the main course. We have two very adorable kids. This is definitely a good day. I love you. You know that, Joshua?
No.
Ah. And I love you.
And the monkeys in the zoo.
Exactly.